Super excited today, hanging out in Pittsburgh with my man John.
What's going on?
He's an investor, builder in the area, and just had to connect with him to show you all a little bit about some of the cool things that he's doing here in the city. So today we're gonna tour this house with John. We're gonna learn a little bit about what he's doing here, and we're gonna get right into it. All right, John. So we're hanging out in Pittsburgh. Let us know a little bit about yourself and what you do out here.
Well, my name is John McClain. I'm an investor first. I wear many other hats along with that. But as an investor, what I do is I research zip codes, neighborhoods, see where I want to invest my money, which would give me the best return. I'm a developer and builder where I maintain, install your utilities on the property and build up. I also expedite with my team. We use our relationships at the city to help you get your plans, permits in and out faster. And last, I am a broker for investors. So investors who want to get into this, what I'm doing as well, I help find them financing to start their own, their own projects.
Nice, nice. Okay, so you do your own projects and then you help other people as well.
I believe in doing, I was blessed and put in a position without paying a single dime by my mentor and my best friend, who I'll talk about a little later. But because of them, I'm where I'm at right now as an entrepreneur.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so not a lot of people know about this neighborhood here. And just let us know a little bit, why do you decide to invest in this neighborhood?
So I originally started about 4 years ago, I believe, in Pittsburgh. I built a home in Sim Street for a client of mine in a prior life. I used to be in banking.
Okay.
So one of my clients is an investor, so I built one of his projects, and it gave me the opportunity to meet a couple of other black builders out here.
Okay.
And build a relationship with them. We always talking, collabing about what we're doing. And one of the brothers, he built a house on Hubbard, which spiked the numbers extremely well. Okay. And after he did that, then I followed. I said, you know what? I want to get into this modern. Very difficult, first time doing it, but Pittsburgh is dope, man. Then he came back, him and his buddy, they did a house on Hope Street that did super numbers. It's like one of the top selling homes in the Southwest. Okay. Or on Hope Street as well. But they setting trends, and I saw that, and I'm like, I like Pittsburgh. You're 10 minutes from the airport, 10 from the city. Yep. You got the Pittsburgh Yard down the block.
That's right, that's right.
I definitely encourage any agents who would like to bring their clients out here, take a free tour. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff they're doing. It's right on the Beltline too. Yeah. So Pittsburgh's a beautiful neighborhood, It's a beautiful neighborhood.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you mentioned a lot of the attraction that is nearby. So if you could tell us a little bit about what Pittsburgh Yards might be, or the Beltline. Like, why is that such a big attraction? Why do people want to be close to that?
The Beltline is a beautifully planned route, or developed route, that the city's been working on for several years, and it just connects every community of the city, and it's beautiful to walk. Many businesses are there. Honestly, it's like the biggest attraction. That's what really draw people. They want to be by the Beltline. Again, it's safe. It's a great place for families to walk. Now the Pittsburgh Yard is a new development they bought out here about, I say 3-4 years ago. And what they do, it's a haven for small businesses. Okay. So doesn't matter what kind of business I don't know, but many businesses go there. I went there. You have some clothing lines, model agencies, chefs. Okay. You got cooks there. It's just a beautiful development that is connecting this neighborhood, which was cursed with a lot of mortgage fraud and crime and drugs, and it's given this neighborhood something more. It's like one of the most popular developments in Atlanta. So, and they're gonna be throwing concerts there. Man, that's in a couple of years. So it's gonna be dope, man. It's really dope.
Okay, dang. So that's really good to see. Just kind of being able to see some of these neighborhoods turn around, and then just creating this kind of work, live, entertainment space.
And that's what that is
for everybody around. Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so with this project here, right? The one that we're currently sitting in, it's a modern home. So why did you decide to go modern in the middle of Pittsburgh?
One, because like I was telling you, one of the black builders I know, he did one few blocks from here, and I said, I want to crack at it.
Yeah.
This was my first modern home.
Okay.
It whipped my ass. And I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm very honest. I would never try to say, "Oh, I'm gonna make millions of dollars. This is easy. You can do it too." Generational wealth. Yes, real estate does, but it's a lot of headaches, and you need a mentor. Again, I was blessed to have a mentor, Melvin Cooper of AHB General Contractors. He's on Instagram, older black guy who took me under his wing and did not charge me a single penny.
Wow.
And because of his life, like the way he lived, I try to mirror that. So there's other investors who I'll mentor for free. I have my partner now who I'm mentoring, and we became partners, business partners. But it's a beautiful thing. Because of him, I'm living my dream, and I've been able to help other people get out of troubled situations. They've ran into some projects with some bad GCs, and, just blessed. So I try to mirror his lifestyle, the way he lived, and that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And see, that's part of what we like to do, even with this interview, right? Just open it up so people can see what's going on. So if you like to do things like this, then you can see somebody doing it and have a chance of reaching out or just having help doing it yourself. Like you saw someone else doing something and that allowed you to live out your dreams, right? Yeah. And then now that leads us here and you're getting to tell your story.
Yeah, I
That's
appreciate
awesome.
it.
That is awesome. Okay, so I guess, we're just, I don't even know if we're saying we're coming out of the pandemic or if we're still in it. Now it's recession talk.
I know, right? One to another.
Exactly. So I know the pandemic has affected many people in many different ways. So from the investor side of things, especially say when you're getting started on projects and then boom, you hear about the pandemic or it's starting and then it starts affecting you. How did it affect you?
Lord. So I'm in the midst of building like 8-9 homes, and I've finished several of them now, but this is my pandemic baby. That's 1082, 1086 West. I have a house on Worrell, which went under contract, and then I have one in East Atlanta. And these four, and one more in Scottsdale. I bought every one of them right when COVID started. And then so during that time, these two, actually four, it took me 6 months to get permits, 6 to 7 months just to get permits.
Wow.
My house in Scottsdale, it took me 13 months to get permits. So, and then not to add that the permitting process took so long, my construction budget went up like 20-30%.
Right.
So again, I'm gonna be very honest and transparent. It took me much longer to build these houses than my other ones because I had to take other jobs to get, keep feeding this one. And man, I swear it's been a learning process. Very fortunate I've been able to get through it. We at the tail end of the project.
Nice.
We're on the market. I wanted to try to see if I could pre-sale, but we're gonna take it off, wrap up, and get back on. Want to give a 100% clean product to the home buyer. Yeah, man, it's just, it's been, the pandemic has definitely made me a stronger builder, a more competent builder. And even though it was an ass whooping, I'm blessed though. I'm blessed that I went through it and I'm survived. Here I am.
So some lessons that you kind of have to go through. I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, it made you stronger. You learned some things that you just would have never learned.
No matter. Listen, my mentor been in the game for over 30 years and he still go through
Right.
He calls me up sometimes. So,
that's the name of the game, right? All right, nice. And then, so I don't know if we're post-pandemic but from what you've learned.
Somewhat
Somewhat
post.
We're still feeling some effects of it, right? And we are in a little weird space. And then with all this talks of, I guess a possible recession, how do you plan to move forward? Like, what are some of the things that, you're looking out for?
I've always been a conservative seller because I'm the builder. So compare me to another investor. I make more money than them because I'm the builder. I'm saving money.
Got it.
So I'm more of a conservative, you'll say reseller of homes. So like I said, it had me a little nervous still watching, but I still see that homes are still in a high demand. So, I'm not nervous. I mean, I believe in building quality homes, putting the best products in there. So, I'm not really worried. My house around the corner went under contract in 3 days, and just want to, like I said, we're gonna wrap this up, clean it up, and then put it right back on stage. But well, that's it though.
All right. So it sounds like you're just gonna be smart and be confident, and just keep moving forward, right?
Keep moving forward.
All right,
Actually, going up now. This year, I'm gonna wrap up with these homes in Atlanta, but now I'm looking at a higher price point now. So,
okay.
My first flip started at 190.
Oh, all right. We're far away from that now, right?
Yeah, here I am. I have a house in Scottsdale. I plan it to drop at 850, and the West is, and it's just like I said, I've been blessed, been put in this situation. I could have stayed at a lower price point, but Jehovah has allowed me to be more confident and be around great people. Again, my business partner, my girlfriend, those two, backbone, but backbone.
All right, so before we get into the tour of this beautiful home, just one last thing. What do you have to say in regards to, I guess, the future of Atlanta itself?
I'm excited, brother. Listen, I've been out in Atlanta for 15 years. I'm from New York. And bro, these are neighborhoods that, first off, I'm semi-bougie. So I used to live in Sandy Springs, so I ain't really like coming to Atlanta. But these homes, they've been beat up for so long, and it's sad. I would tell you to find an address, go to Google, and look at the history. Go back on the time span, and it's really sad. Like to see a house, degenerate over time, and it's very sad. But now it's being revived, and the neighborhoods, it's beautiful. You got new families coming out here. A lot of my buyers are like they're interracial, or they're of minority skin, of people of color, and just to see these people coming back in these neighborhoods is a beautiful thing. And some people have a problem with gentrification. I understand that, but you have to understand things has to appreciate. Things have to grow. Things have to strengthen. Not to say that we are not to forget about the older people or the people in the neighborhood, but I love Atlanta, what it's doing, and I'm just happy that I'm a part of it. I could say I helped build this city.
That's what it's about right there. All right, so John, I appreciate you sitting down with me. So then now we're about to check out this house, give you a detailed tour. So stay tuned.
We are at 1082 West Avenue, and we're about to do a little walkthrough. Come on over. Get into it. All right. So we have two separate units. Many people think they're a duplex, but they're not. We have 1082 West and we have 1086 West. Each home has their own characteristics, which was developed by the designer. So you have more of the warmer home with your lighter colors versus you have your darker colors. From cantilever, as you can see, is a dark gray, and that's more of a softer gray. And both inside have different colors. So again, one's warmer, one's colder. But today we're gonna walk through 1082, which is the warmer home. So first modern ever. So when I came up with the design, I sat with my architect, and I wanted to do something that would challenge my skill set, but yet be something modest. I didn't want to go super spectacular, because again, this is my first dabble at a modern home. So I wanted to do something that stand out, and everybody know moderns are very square, so we went with a square look. But to add a little extra dimension, we had the cantilever come out about 2 feet, just to add a little more to the house. We use Anderson windows. A lot of investors use ply gem or the cheaper, lower end, but I wanted to go very high end, something quality. So we have Anderson casement windows. That's going to be one of your highest level of windows. And when we go inside, I'll show you how it operates. Come on over. So right now we are in the punch out stage where the house she's pretty, but she's a little rough. So we got to wrap her up. But as you're walking in, here's the walkway. We have our family living space right here. We got a smart fan which you can connect to on your mobile app, and we have a remote installed in the wall. We went with luxury, Cali wood luxury vinyl, one of the best names in luxury vinyl production, very high quality. These are 6-inch wide planks. Then as we walk into the dining area, we have a 4x4 fixed window. Again, we have Anderson window. We have black exterior, white interior. Again, the black windows are something that's craved more than your standard white on white. So light fixture chose by my designer at Collab Designs. Young lady has assisted me tremendously with picking out the right colors, the right fixtures to the home, and she's God sent. She was a blessing. So as we move into the kitchen now, a true modern, we in Atlanta, we're still mixing and playing with it. A lot of builders are putting shaker in moderns. Shaker in moderns is a no-go. They do not go. So what happened is, I did my research. There's a manufacturer in China, Marfa Cabinets. Shout out to Alex, he's the owner. Everything's made stateside, but all their products come from out of the country. Italy, I forgot what other countries he did tell me, but everything's manufactured out here to your liking. So there's nothing already pre-installed. Everything is made for you, fabricated right on the spot for you. So we have Marfa cabinets. The color we chose is cashmere. Very warm, soft, welcoming color with the black modern handles. All the fixtures in the house, the designer she put was Delta. Again, we wanted to put something of quality, a recognizable name for the home buyer. We went with quartz through both houses. Quartz, quartzite, you're going to get higher quality than your granite. And again, like I said, any of my products, I try to put a strong products in it for you to enjoy, for the clients to love them. If this is their forever home, an investment home, whatever it is, I want them to be happy. The tile selection, it's a tile company out in Buckhead called Porcellanessa. Our salesperson, her name is Mimi. I forgot her name. Mimi, don't kill me. But great young lady. She worked with my designer as well with picking out some of the pieces. Yeah, we have Porcellanessa in here, Marfa, and we got the quartz, huge pantry. Oh, another thing I failed to mention to you guys, we have 10-foot ceilings and 8-foot doors. So doors are by Geldwin, another reputable name in home and construction. Come on in here with me. We're gonna go into the laundry room. Huge laundry room, washer, dryer, and then behind this wall we have our HVAC unit. But we give them space, more than enough space for them to be able to get their clothes done. If they wish to add more shelving, that's something we can all work with. We have our half bathroom for our guests. We wanted to hide it away from the family room, just for privacy, so forth. So we have smart mirrors with the lights, LED lights. We have the modern toilets. Again, for the bathroom fixtures, we went for another strong name, which is Vigo, and Vigo is a very strong European brand for modern homes. We went with the undermount sinks, but in the masters, we went with vessel sinks. And behind here, we have a 2-car garage. It's a mess, so we got to clean it up, but huge spacing for 2 cars and storage. And we have the quiet motor, so we don't want it to be making so much noise, them coming in, but got your garage, huge backyard. Let's take a look. So what a concern has been brought to my attention is a few potential buyers are thinking they have to share the lot. You won't have to share the backyard. There will be a fence. What I did was I failed to inform the city I'll be putting up a fence. So I have to get my CO, then I'll give you guys a fence. So this would be cut in half, one side for one each unit. But huge backyard. The lot covers 40 wide, 200 deep. One of the bigger and deeper lots in Pittsburgh. So let's go back inside. Thanks, man. So we have our coat closet, water heaters in here. But as we go upstairs, we wanted to incorporate modern in every area. So the newest thing is square treads. So we wanted to add these. So you have your white oak square treads to add that modern flair to the stairs as well. We have our handrail, which we're in a process of restaining. We wanted to go for jet black, so we have a couple of more coats to go through. But one of my favorite things is the accent wall. I wanted to do something that stands out, so when the homeowner, their guests come by, they're seeing some artwork. And then if you look on this side as well, along with the chandelier, it's going to be capturing attention. So that was the plan, and I hope I do so with the new homeowners or any viewers. All right, so to the left, we're going to check out the 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms and closet. Kids, guests, whoever it is, they have nice walk-in closet space. Both bedrooms are about the same square footage, spacious. And again, like I said, casement windows. So the way the windows work, instead of your traditional, you swirl to open up. And these windows add a great modern feel and touch to a home. So let's go into one of my favorite bathrooms. So in collab design, the young lady Renata Graydon designed this. Again, we wanted to add the modern mirrors. We have the Quartz, we have the Vigo, we have the Delta shower fixtures. But I love what she chose color-wise. Again, this is the warm color, or the warm house. So this towel was purchased from Towel Bar. And one thing I wanted to educate people on is some of the towel you may see and say, oh, well, I could go to Home Depot or to Floor & Decor to get. But one thing I found out is they all get the towel from the same manufacturer, but it's who chooses first. So the towel that's here and the towel you saw in the kitchen backsplash, those are first choice. What happened is they asked for a higher price point because of the quality, the texture, the cut of the towel. And the 2 towel companies that we purchased from, they only deal with first choice. So you have Towel Bar in New York, and you have Porcelanessa out here in Buckhead. Definitely, I would suggest you guys look them up. Towel Bar and Porcelanessa. Come with me. Now to the master bedroom. Modern form. Again, want to go with the modern feel. Huge living space for the master bedroom. 2 huge fixed windows. And then we have a little balcony that they could come out, be able to enjoy the weather. We had that tiled as well. And just be able to come out here and relax and enjoy what's happening to that neighborhood. They're building 2 houses next door. But to the master bathroom where the magic happens. Huge shower. We're gonna have a frameless black shower doors. Want to go with the black. Black is definitely major with the modern. We want it definitely to stand out. So again, this tile has been chose from Towel Bar as well. Very high end quality. Again, we wanted to make sure we were providing the best product. Then we have our water closet. Got the privacy for those individuals. And then we have the master closet. Huge opening, spacious for him and her, enough space for top, bottom, and lower. Again, we just wanted to make sure that whoever the buyers are, they're comfortable with what they're getting and that they're getting the space that they want. But I think that's it. We talked about the balcony, some of the fixtures, the colors, the fill. In about another week, the cold house will be up. That's 1086. But other than that, guys, you guys know who I am, John McClain. I want to thank my friend for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself as a black man, as a black builder, and to showcase my talents and skills for you guys. So, John, the investor and the John, I'm not a big social media person, I'm trying to remember. John, the investor and builder at Instagram. Again, if you have any questions, inbox me. I'm very open to the public. Ask whatever you have. But thank you again for coming today. I appreciate it. Peace.
That's what's up. That's it.
Man.
That's what's up, man. Man, that look good, man. That look real good, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, as soon as I put this together, I'm gonna set it up. This look real good.
I appreciate it, man.
Real good.
Let me see.